On this week's episode of Speedway The Inside Dirt, we highlight the 3 Superstock and Stockcar races from the November 16 meeting at the Robertson Holden International Speedway. We take a visit to Stratford Speedway to capture the first round of the Oval Superstar Mini Sprint Series and have a chat with local ace Daniel Nicol. Plus, we also have coverage from the Plews Saloon Memorial, also in Stratford. We have various action from the Huntley Invitation Superstock Teams event, but first, let's head to the Robertson Holden International Speedway for some stock car action.
Right, underway, Kyle Rowe is your first car through the bend, and that'll be the 79 car. Then we go Neil Coley in the 38, the man we were calling Toad Man. Right here, Robertson gets a good punt out of the way from our Blenheim visitor. Michael Eden trying to get way through, and the Keegan Orr as well getting amongst it, the 735, one of the Rascals cars. Mitch Piscini goes round. Evades everyone and safely through to the infield, the 28 car. Kyle Rowe. Still Kyle Rowe, your leader. As we say, just heading into turn 3 now. Eden looked up the inside of Stanton, wasn't to be. Hennefield was in the way there. So Stanton's still in second. We've got problems here for the 11P tank. Brendan Rees. Looks like some steering issues there on the 11P tank. That right front's locking up on the bumper. That's what it could be. Got one going round. Field, is it?
Neil Coley.
Neil Coley's gone round there. Right here, Robertson's still stuck out by the wall, looking for a way if he can even get the car down to the pole line. We've lost 172 Daniel Burmester. As the other Burmester Motorsport car, Greg Eden, sits in third. Right here, Robertson, the right rear gone on that 223 car. Just battling it. We're halfway through this first stock car race of the night, and it's Kyle Rowe, the 79P car, getting through 1 and 2 now, your race leader. In the 57, Leighton Stanton. Out of Blenheim in the 173, Greg Eden. Alec Wilson, the 67, sitting in 4th. Then we go back to the Moonies. Kalen Mooney in the 26, leading his dad, Dion Mooney. Oh, we got one in the wall there. That's Eden, courtesy of Alec Wilson. Mooney's running side by side. Oh, Stanton's gone round on the infield. That looked like it was by himself as well. The race leader coming into turn 1 now. Still the 79 goes round the outside of the 75. That'll be Katie Prescott in that car. Alec Wilson in second. They push Doug Holmes out of the way. Won't be long till Dougie gets in the swing of things with that new car. So Wilson in second. 1 to go for Rowe. 67 tank in second spot. Then we go back to Mooney, Dion Mooney, David Lowe, Kalen Mooney, Greg Eden, Brendan Lemont coming through the field there, the 174 tank. We've got a couple on the wall here. Oh, look at this. Kyle Lamps getting into one of the visiting drivers. That's Anthony Hocking, but it'll be Kyle Rowe that takes the win. The 79 car. Oh, Hannah Field's gone round. She just clips Taylor Lamp, and Mark Johnson's fired into the wall off turn 1. Stock cars race 1, and it goes to Kyle Rowe in the 79P. Alec Wilson, the 67P, he's finally got the tank sorted in second place. Dion Mooney picks up a third in the 6V. 722 David Lowe on debut tonight picks up a fourth. Kalen Mooney, the 26V, in fifth. And Greg Eden picks up his best finish of the season in sixth spot, the 173P car. Right, that first race we saw Kyle Lamp get into Anthony Hocking. Let's see what happens in the second one. We go green. Daniel Burmester, a good jump there in the 172 car. Taylor Lamp leaning all over Hocking, just like Kyle was in the first race. The 47W, your lead car, snaking it down the front straight away. Mike Hogg pushing through in the 595. Oh, smokes himself in the wall, Mike Hogg. Alec Wilson's gone round. The 28's gone in big time, as has Renwick in the 76. He's kept his foot in it, and down he comes. Piscini, that was a huge shot. Burmester, the 172, your race leader. Ahead of Luke Myers, the 15 car. David Lowe sitting in third. Anthony Hocking's dropped back into fourth. Ahead of Dion Mooney in the 6th. And look at this once again, who should be in behind, but Kalen Mooney. Oh, problems there. Bassini gets pushed infield with Byron Rowlands. They came so close to collecting the 4P car. Looks like we've got a left rear wheel guard rubbing on the 26 of Kalen Mooney. Luke Myers has gone to the lead now, so your 15P tank is your race leader ahead of Daniel Burmester. And I tell you what, it was the 173 that caused that. Oh, he spun him up too. Greg Eden, the Burmester Motorsport car, has spun up Luke Myers. Burmester leads the 172. He's under a lot of attention now from David Lowe in the 722. Lemont once again back on the infield. He's out. Mooney in the 6V is your third place car. And Burmester's being taken out as well. So, 1 lap to go for David Lowe, the race leader. Burmy got spun up there in turn 3. Mooney's in second. Burmester in third. Your race leader, David Lowe.
Myers is waiting. Put him in the wall.
Oh, Myers got Greg Eden, so that's a payback. And David Lowe, though, will take the race win. Very entertaining one that was. Lowe taking the win ahead of Mooney in the 6V. We wait for Burmester to cross the line now in third. Tony Norman in fourth.
Race 2, and it's David Lowe that picks up the win this time. Leading home, Dion Mooney in the 6V. Daniel Burmester, 172, picks up third. Tony Norman, the 72, in fourth. Another 72, Josh O'Keefe, this time out of Wellington, in fifth. And Raitia Robertson, 223P, in sixth.
Yeah, that's good. Here we go. Racing now. Gerald on the outside, 829 in the blue car. 242 actually holding the lead. Thomas, fourth at the moment, behind Craig Corf. Up comes 12. Blake Hooper. Blake on the inside of Thomas. Craig sideways out of turn 4. Jared looking for a gap. Looking for it. Thomas Corf right up there. Blake Cooper, Craig Corf 8 running third. Down the back straight is still actually held by 242. 124. Jared having to go on the inside. Look at that. Neck and neck out of turn 2. Down the back straight. Jared's got advantage. And he goes. 829. Jared Bubeth taking over the lead over Ashley Halcrow. Actually coming back on the inside. Attacking up the front straight. Jared's in the lead. Oh, wide. Actually comes down low. Dives underneath. No, he gets the bite. Look at that. Jared Bubeth hanging on to that lead. Go, Jared. 829. The big blue car out of turn 4. White flag's out. 1 lap to go. Can he hang on? Can he make one more lap out there? You bet he can. Look at him go. Jared Macbeth. Whoa. Ashley Halcrow driving a great race, second place. Craig Corf in third. Craig Corf towards the back, car number 8.
Start lines down, we're into it.
Yeah, Thomas will be hard man to beat here. He's off going off pole. You know what he's like.
He's a wild man, eh?
Oh, he's wild. Absolute crazy. Thomas Corf on the inside. 6. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. That's the big Corvette in the corner. 12. Blake Hooper comes out fighting. He's second. Blake's onto it. 124. There's Danielle Halcrow with third place. Ashley behind. Both Halcrows. 3 and 4. Jared Beth drives 829, the blue car down the back straight. Jared tucks him behind the Halcrows, gets underneath one of them, and looks for a gap. 8-1 there.
Thomas Corf had the left front, half a metre in the air, just coming down into turn 1 here.
Look at this Corvette coming out of there.
Have a look at the left front down here.
Yeah. Thomas Corf streaks ahead, car 16. Car 12, Blake Cooper. Second place, Blake Cooper.
Who's in the 242?
Daniel Halcrow. Ashley Halcrow.
Ashley Halcrow. She's doing a big job around the outside, Roger.
Yeah.
Been running the high line the whole time.
It's a big car to hold out there. Well, look at this. Thomas Korf dances her way around. Next time around, it's a white flag. Thomas Korf. Cross the line, 1 lap to go for Thomas. Jared Babeth sitting behind a bunch of cars. Thomas wins. Blake Cooper, nice try for second, Blake. Danielle Halcrow, 3. Craig Korf, 4. Ashley Halcrow, 5. Jared, 6.
Graham Barr in the 32 took the lap record out of Wanganui. Was it last week or the week before?
Yep, last week. Took it off Asher Rees, who took it off Daryl Taylor from 12 years ago.
No, I'm sure Asher will congratulate him tonight, one way or the other.
How's that though? 12 years it's taken to break a lap record again that goes within 2 weeks. Again. Shane Davis got a new engine in that car in the ballistic bullet, so he's going to be obviously running it in this one. Oh, we're going to go green now. He caught the ball out there. So Brent Hislop slides out wide and Scotty Penn just gets squeezed to the wall, backs it off. Here comes Benji Snedden though, the 471, the Mucka Motorsport car. He's got Scott Penn stuck on the side of him though, by the looks of this. As Brent Hislop says, yeah later boys, I'm out of here. Asher Rees, as Asher does, just bashes his way through. KP in the tank now, moves up into the 5th spot. Brent Hislop leads it from Benji Snedden, from a wall riding 99 James Marlier now into second spot. I don't think he's done a lap without hitting the wall there, the 99 car. Either way, he's in second now. Looks like Benji's going to get it back from him. And Kira Pajewski, the 56B, the big Jag tank, sitting there in 4th spot. Graham Barr now pushes Scotty Penn out of the way, moves up. It's at 5th. Peter Ease goes with him in the 2NZ. So Scotty Penn loses a fair few spots. He started off second, he's getting pushed out of the way now, the 77 though. So the World 240 champion moves into second spot ahead of Marlier. Still KP in the tank. As we say that now, he just gets moved out the way there by Peter Rees and Graham Barr. Mostly by Peter Rees there. He said he was going to go around for a second. As Pajewski gets pushed out of the way once again by another combination of Rees and Barr, and that time it's Rebecca and Ethan as they slot through. KP goes back again. Tell you what, Brent Hislop's being caught up and passed now though. Benji Snedden leading the way as Darren Quirk pulls in the field now, the 51 car. Benji Snedden though, he's absolutely fine in the 471. He'll get the white flag this time around. 1 to go for the Mucka Motorsport man. The 471, then we've got James Marlier still in second. Peter Rees now moves up into third ahead of Brent Hislop. And look at this, Rebecca Barr up the inside of Graham Barr. She made that look way easy.
That'll be something to talk about over the boiled egg in the morning.
Ian Penny's been fired off the end and spun up, but King Benji Snedden, the 471, Mucka Motorsport takes the win from James Marlier, the 99, Peter Rees in the 2NZ. Race 1 for the Superstocks goes to the 471K Benji Snedden, second place to the 99G of James Marlier. Third goes to the 2NZ from Gisborne, Peter Rees, and then 9P Brett Hislop in fourth. Rebecca Barr in the 34P, she comes home in fifth, leading home Dad. Graham Barr, 32P in sixth. Fastest lap, Benji Snedden, 17.982.
Interesting to see if Rebecca can get away, get a good start and get away, and just see how much speed she's got on that car tonight.
Oh, well, I mean, she pulled away from Graham Barr, and here we go. We'll soon find out because Rebecca Barr's in the lead, but Peter Rees straight into it. The 2NZ car, of course. Now to Gisborne, giving Shane Davis the hurry up. They're both to the wall. She's looking good out there. This big slides it into turn one. Peter Rees riding behind. Shane Davis, Michael Williamson, Ethan Rees, James Marlier. We got Ian Penn going round and Gary Davis back on the starter motor. Off he goes. Darren Quirks
spun up as well as Zach West slows it up enough to not make too much contact, but either way.
She's going to have a go at Peter Rees as well.
Dan Pole's on the infield as well, the 371, and Bex is holding off Peter Rees, that's for sure.
He got past her.
Oh, Marley has gone round, the 99. Whoop. Ian Penn goes round again, second lap in a row. So Rebecca Barr still holding off.
Peter Rees actually got past him and she took the lead back. Oh, she didn't lead back.
Marley a move, but he stalled it again. Bex leading the way, 3 laps down, ahead of Peter Rees. Oh, they've got to cut in because Zach West is stuck out wide now. The 24C car up against the wall. Peter Rees now up the inside of the 34.
She's got on the inside. She's going to try and get through back on the inside.
Here comes the big squeeze from Rebecca Barr. Peter Rees holds on though. It's on for young and old here. There's Rees and Barr going at it. Shane Davis still in third. Michael Williamson, Ethan Rees, Graham Barr. And we go back to Benji Sneddon.
She got through.
Great driving from Rebecca Barr. Here comes Rees again up the inside. Huge hit. Puts her in the wall. Rebecca Barr goes in. She's not going to give up that easy. She puts the big slide job in. The 34 giving it as good as she gets. Gets stuck out in the mud, in the marbles.
She's going to try and leap up on him though.
Rees puts himself in the wall. This is a great opportunity for Barr, and Shane Davis is going to go through the open door. Oh, Davis puts in a bit of bumper work. Great racing here. Ethan Rees is about to get involved in the 127. But Peter Rees now, he's got some car links over Rebecca Barr. The leader, Pete Rees, the 2NZ G car. Comes out of turn 4, followed by the 7W, Shane Davis, Ethan Rees there in third. Then we go back to now it's Benji Sneddon up into fourth. Oh, he spun it around. And Williamson's going to collect him big time. The wheel guards come off. We're going to have to go red for that one. And Sneddon's going to come off with a loose wheel guard on the track here in turn number 2.
Back to the greens.
Peter Rees will get the white flag, 1 to go for the 2NZ. Shane Davis sitting in second. He's got Ethan Rees ready to pounce, and he does. The 127 up the inside of the 7. Peter Rees is slowing up though. Ethan Rees up the inside of Pete. Are they going to collide and let Davis through? No, it'll be Shane Davis in third. So Ethan Rees will come home and take the win ahead of Shane Davis. Peter Rees, well, I say he's got some problems there because he hauled up pretty quick.
Race 2, and it's Ethan Rees in the 127 from Gisborne that takes the win. Shane Davis, the Ballistic Bullet, 7W in third. Peter Rees picks up another third in the 2NZ car. Asher Rees, 126 from Hikoki, features in fourth place. Graham Barr picks up a fifth in the 32P, and Scotty Penn, 77P, rounds out the top 6. Fastest lap, Graham Barr, 32P, 18.2889.
New segment, drivers interviewing drivers. Ben Vaughan, current 3NZ, got the nickname Fast-Paced Benjamin Vaughan these days. Here with a McDonald's backed CSR chassis. Ben, recently you've become a member down here and you're here on a regular basis, mate. Looking forward to tonight for round 1 of the OST.
Yeah, I am actually. I don't exactly like the place, unfortunately. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good to race against guys like you, you know, keep you honest. And it's good that your family supports me with my racing by Eddie McDonald's, and you know, it's good.
Yeah, mate, we're still in tight family discussions about that back home with the kids, eh? But no, you're doing the job. You're representing McDonald's well, mate. You're travelling around the country again, and track's been testing the last few weeks. Hoping it's got better tonight, man. And what's your plans for it if it doesn't?
Yeah, well, yeah, the tracks have been a bit challenging, and but yeah, you just got to drive through the holes if you have to. You know, I'm starting on grid 14. I got you at 15 in the first one, so I've got to start moving, or you'll be hitting me up the backside, no doubt.
Hey, man, but all the best tonight. Yeah, like I said, representing that 3NZ real well. Hopefully you get some good data in over the next few weeks, ready for the NZ Champs here later on in the year.
Yeah, well, that's the plan. Is if we can run here as much as we can, get used to the track. get good information, we can get the car dialed in and get it to the pointy end of this place. So it's good, you know, the likes of yourself and Buckwheat and everything around this place is super quick. So I gotta do my homework and try to beat you fellas.
Hey, you're down here with Cameron Early of the 82 East Machine. Cameron, you've been going pretty well already this season, mate, and good to see you here. And for the first round of OST, also your company Zodiac Signs backing it.
Yeah, we're sponsoring the event. We sponsor a lot of the mini sprint stuff, but yeah, we've been going okay this season. We're just making gains with the car and just learning how to drive it and seeing what we can come up with. So yeah.
Cameron, with your knowledge of the class, or you're probably the one of the longest standing racers out here now, I'd say. You've been around since the start of it, and you've been doing well, getting Wanganui up and going as well with your support down there. Mate, what drives you to keep going?
I don't know, actually. I guess someone asked me that last week when we were in the workshop at home, actually, and I said, well, I don't want to sit at home drinking cups of tea, so I guess to get out on a Saturday night, we're pretty busy at work, so it's a bit of a stress release. So to see everyone happy and get things going, I mean, it's always a plus, isn't it? Seeing people enjoy themselves here.
It's a big field, Oval Superstars. Great to have you guys in town. Donald Kuriga. Watch Sean Dickey, car 10. See where he is? You watch him carve his way through the field. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, no. End for end up there. That's a hell of a rollover. Here's a flag. Let's go racing. Go! Sean Dickey, look at him go, number 10. Powering his way through there. 72, Elliot Heron. Running second place behind 73. Aaron Sowery. Oh, look! What a move, Elliot pulls down the back straight. Elliot Heron in the lead. 88, Conrad Hall still second place. 38, Donald Kuriga. Donald's running third, Bailey Betts 4. Oval Superstars on the pack. Sean Dickey, number 10. So fast, that guy. Comes in behind Donald Kuriga, tries for an inside. Oh, yeah! Gets out wide, bit of a touch, but doesn't slow him down, loses at one place, and behind Bailey Betts, takes it right back, look at that, smacks it right back. Wow! Brilliant! Sean Dickey. White flag, last lap for the Moody Sprints. Elliot Heron wins, Conrad Hall second, Donald Kuriga third.
Here we go for the green light here.
You reckon we're going to start here?
We're going to start.
Looking
We're going
good.
green.
Yeah, we got it. Here we go.
Three wide down the front straight.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Sean Dickey always moving forward, always looking for the gaps.
Yeah, look at that. Sean Dickey, number 10, Sean Dickey's third place. And behind 18, Daniel Nicol. Ben Vaughan, 3 NZ, leads him around. 2 NZ, Shane Dewar.
You can't count out Shane Dewar.
Ben Vaughan hanging on that lead, he's gone. Look at him flying down turn 3.
Sean Dickey down for the inside here.
Ah!
Buckwheat
Sean
pushing
Dickey
his
having a
way
go,
out.
look
He's
at
having
this!
a go.
Oh, look!
hits the curb on that side.
Oh, jeez. Wow. So look at Ben Vaughan.
Ben Vaughan walking away with it.
Yeah, look at him go. Sean Dickey, Shane Dewar third, 33, Kurt Phillips 4, Bailey Betts 5, 13P Tony Johnson 6. God.
White flag out, white flag now.
Whoa.
13.9 for Buckwheat. That's a fast lap.
Whoa, yeah, mate. Last lap. Ben Vaughan, 3 NZ. Sean Dickey second. Shane Dewar third. Kurt Phillips 4. Bailey Betts 5. 53B is Dylan Smith, 6th place.
About ready to go. Robertson Holden, Colorado Ute moves away. Green flag, we've gone green. Stock car feature of the night.
Luke Myers shoots into the lead ahead of Neil Coley and Lennon Visitor. 57 looking to make a move up into the second spot. And it looks like they're charging through. Brendan Lemon slots into fourth. So Luke Myers ahead of Stanton from Blenheim, having a good run this time to go red. Oh, we got one up the wall, that's what it is. Kyle Lamp, by the looks of that, is it Kyle Lamp? In the... Right, revs are high, and Luke Myers is your leader down there in turn number 2. We go back to Leighton Stanton out of Blenheim, the 57 car. Neil Coley. I was going to say it's holding off Brendan Lamont, but Lamont up the inside now into third. Kyle Rowe in fifth. Nate Harris having a great run in the 69 tank. Sixth spot there so far from Nate Harris. Take the drive too. Neil Coley's one bit wide again. And a few more through. He drops back to that sixth spot. Jaden Hall. Oh, David Lowe gets a nudge there from Caelan Mooney. And that allows Dion through as well up the inside. So the Moonies, they've been running on track, side by side on track all night, Caelan and Dion. So the leaders come through a bit of lap traffic. Brendan Lemon just pushing his way through. 49 car, the 49 car's gone so wide, he's put Neil Coley in the wall. What's this guy up to, eh? It's a good shunt from Alec Wilson for good measure, and on the infield, looks the 49 car. Takes the cone out while he's at it for good measure. Oh, Greg Eden's gone in the wall courtesy of Luke Myers. Luke Myers taking no prisoners on this one. White flag out, one to go for Brendan Lemon as he goes up the inside of Myers. So the 174 has the race lead. Myers is going to try the outside. There's going to be no room up there. And it looks like Coming out of 4, Lermont has got it. Myers goes up the inside. Luke Myers takes another close finish at the Robertson Holden International Speedway.
So the stock car feature race goes to the 15p tanker Luke Myers, leading home the 174p tanker Brendan Lermont. Kyle Rowe in the 79p picks up a third. Another tank there, Nathan Harris, the 69p in fourth. Our Blenheim visitor, Leighton Stanton, picks up a fifth place, the 57E. And Dion Mooney picks up a hat-trick of top 6 placings, the 6V, in 6th place. And the fastest lap in each race went to David Lowe, his fastest being in the feature here, a 19.113.
Okay, off turn 4, start for the Saloons. Ready to go, and racing, Plews Memorial. A3. Craig Korf holding good points. Jared Mabeth second on points with 21. Right, actually closes it up. Jared into it for second place. Craig Korf leads. Jared holding a second place play. Number 8 up with New Zealand car. Craig Korf. Actually Halco third and behind Jared Mabeth. Plews Memorial, Heat 3. Six laps, 4 laps left. All right. Craig still hanging on to this lead. Jared Mabeth under a lot of pressure from Alfie Halcrow. White flag out this time. Jared's hanging on. Can he do this? Ashley Halcrow in third place, fourth place. So Craig wins. Jared Mabeth hanging on in second. Ashley in third. Thomas Gore fourth and Blake Cooper fifth place. Result for the Plews Memorial round 3 points wise. I think it's going to be Craig's title.
Right, revs are high and we're underway. Superstock feature, and it'll be Daniel Pohl that gets us to the lead with Asher Rees right in behind. So 2 of the Makamoto Sport cars leading the way from the 69 on Todd O'Donnell. Rev is locked in the 9 car. Slots in, here comes KP in the Jag tank. Battling it out there with King Benji in the 471. Asher Rees and Dan Pohl running side by side, and Rees goes to the lead ahead of Pohl. Here comes Peter Rees though, and Ethan charging through the wheel up the inside of Rebecca Barr. Ethan Rees gets a whack from her on the way through, just for good measure. And Gary Davis serves her one as well into turn 3. So Asher Rees leading it. Daniel Pohl as his lot hits to the wall, and look at this. It's Rees Spanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How cool is that to see, David?
Pretty
Something
cool.
a bit different.
Yeah, pretty cool. It's quite surprising to see these cars performing so well out here.
It definitely hooked up well. Gary Davis still charging his way through the field, and then last off him, Rebecca Barr. Look at this, no surprises. Rebecca Barr moves up into 6th spot. in the 34 car. Hasn't she had a great night?
Fantastic night.
Asher Rees leads it from Peter Rees, Daniel Holt, Ethan Rees, and Benji Snedden. Rebecca Barr amongst it. Oh man, this looks good. Maybe all these race round together. The RDL team. Oh, look at this. Benji up the inside of Dan Powell. Puts the wheel up the guard. It's all on here. Robertson Holden International Speedway Superstock feature. Asher Rees sitting out front, very comfortable. Oh, the right rear's gone. The right rear's gone on the 471 of Benji Snedden. I thought I heard it pop on the way through a lap ago.
Yeah.
Asher Rees though, white flag, 1 to go for the 127. Then he's got Dan and his brother in behind. Daniel Hole's trying to hold off Rebecca Barr. But it'll be Asher Rees all the way to the checker flag, taking the win ahead of Peter Rees. Ethan Rees comes home in third.
Well, that's the Superstock feature, and it's Asher Rees that picks up the win this time, leading home a Rees trifecta with Peter Rees in second, Ethan Rees in third. Rebecca Barr, she was the only one that could really foot it with the Reeses in fourth. Daniel Hole features in fifth, in the 371k, and Brett Hislop picks up a sixth spot. No doubt about it. Rebecca Barr, she was flying in that one. 34p picks up the fastest lap of the night, 17.974.
Lights are out, we're going green on the...
We are. Turn 4 start. Watch this. Keep eye on 38, Donald Kuriger. Elliot Heron, 72p. Where's he? There we go. Long way to go. Sean Dickey, number 10 at the lead.
Around the outside.
Right there, Sean Dickey. Car number 10, Sean Dickey. Strong on points, 25. Oval Superstars Tour. Car on the grass, 55. Corey Ward. But Sean Dickey do the job.
Shane Dewar is doing an absolute awesome job here.
Sean Dickey loses his lead, but he's working hard to stretch it out again. Look at him go. Car 10, Sean Dickey. Ben Bourne, 3 and 10 second place. Shane Dewar right on his tail, out wide.
Shane Dewar is trying, he's out have a go around the outside, down on turn 3 and 4.
That's 8 laps. 8 out of 20.
Tangled up.
Whoa. Wow.
Shane Dewar. Wow.
Yeah, Shane Dewar.
Wow.
There's Sean, number 10, Sean Dickey. Line the middle of the drive from Sean. He's flying. Shane Dewar, 2 NZ, passing the car into second. Ben Bourne, 3 NZ, third. It's 11 laps, 11 out of 20. We're more than halfway through. Long, hard race.
See 2 different lines going into 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Sean's taking the bottom, Shane Dewar's taking the high side, trying to get around those little rough spots. Another lap, and we'll be on to the back markers.
3/4 of the way through, that's 15 laps. Sean Dickey, Shane Dewar, 3 NZ. 2 NZ second place, Ben Bourne 3 NZ third. Oval Superstars Tour. This is final race for these guys. Sean's out wide, pulls it down inside. Look at the battle on here. Shane Dewar going hard out to get him. There's only a couple of laps left in it. Look at the drama down here on turn 3. Shane is going ape. He is wild. Sean Dickey, can he hang on? Under huge pressure from Shane Dewar.
He's washed wide, wide.
Whoa! Got him down the back straight. Sean Dickey out to leading all the way. Shane Dewar drives around to his in.
Last lap, and Sean
Dickey
Strider on the inside.
Watch out the back straight.
What a race, what a race. Lap
over, here they come. Gaze, 2 ENZED wins, Shane Dewar wins. Sean Dickey. Ben Vaughan 3rd place, Dylan Smith 4, Bailey Betts 5th place, Donald Kuriga 6.
Thanks, Ben's mum. Thanks, boys. I crashed in the first race and they fixed it. Sorry, Cam. No, it was a good night. Always enjoy coming to Stratford, throwing dirt at your locals. Yeah, good round, first round for the OST. Hopefully we can keep up the pace for the next 4 rounds and keep going. Thank you. Yeah, how's it going? Shane Dewar here, winner of the first round of the OST. Ben Vaughan next to me here, 3rd place tonight. He came 2nd last year. I'm the last year's champion. Good night for the first round of the OST. We're looking forward to going to the next 4 rounds. I think next round's Hikoki next weekend, so stay tuned and we'll be throwing some dirt. Anything to add, Ben?
Hey, it's a good series. A lot of fast cars. Mini sprints, quick class. You know, when you're lapping quicker than the midgets, it's a good class to be in. So hopefully we see you there, and the racing will be fast and hard, and yeah, be good.